Good morning, Wilson students. Miss Sara here. I'm going to read you Skippyjon Jones, Lost in Spice by Judy Schachner. Skippyjon Jones, Lost in Spice. Well, this book has a lot of tricky words, so I might stumble over them sometimes. Skippyjon Jones was nuts about Mars. Because it was the red planet. I love red. That's what I said. And I musty put some rusty in my big boy bed. So off he went to the kitchen, where Mama and the girls were starting supper. We're making tuna poodle casserole, crooned his sister Jilly Boo Jones. Tuna noodle casserole, corrected Mama. A poodle is a dog, and we don't eat dogs. Skippyjon thinks he's a dog, said Jezebel. Yeah, agreed Jujubee. He thinks he's a chi-wow-wow, because his ears are too big for his head, added Jezebel. That's enough, scolded Mama. Pinkie Pie's ears are just fine, but Pinkie Pie was oblivious to all of their chatter. So they're all cats. But this guy, right here, Skippyjon Jones, he thinks he's a chihuahua, a dog. May I please borrow your bottle of red spice, Mama? He asked politely. Yes, you may, replied Mama, pleased with her boy's manners. But you better not be thinking of doing any sprinkling. Nuh-uh, said Skippy, thinking. Or tasting, pasting, or wasting. If you know what is good for you, she added. So Mom doesn't want him to ruin or waste any of the spice. Let's see. Well, Skippyjon Jones always knew what was good for him. What is he doing? Is he wasting? Kind of looks like he's wasting. And that was bouncing and pouncing and rocketing into the red, rusty dust. You're making a mess. Oh, I'm Skippyjon Jones, and I'm in a big race to be the first dog to bounce into space. And then a bit of spice tickled his nose, and chewy! The kitty boy sneezed. Holy hot tamales! Exclaimed Skippyjon Jones as he shot past his reflection. What's up with that doggy in the mirror? Then, using his very best Spanish accent, he said, You are not a Siamese cat, dude. You are a wicked red chihuahua. See that? He thinks he's a red chihuahua. And quicker than you can say, jumping jacks on Jupiter, the kitty boy found his mask and cape, a mirror, a marble, and his sock monkey. He stuffed these and a few other things into his spacesuit while he sang in a mooey soft voice. My name is Skippy, or my name is Skippito Frisquito. And I think there's a Martian burritos. And some say the green creatures share all of my features. I hope it's not just Fabolitos. He's making up words, which makes them hard to say. Back in the kitchen, the girls were being a big help to Mama. Junebug Jones. I love noodles, declared Jilly Boo. The noodles are silly, said Jezebel. That's because they're nude, said Jujubee. They're not nude, said Jilly Boo, giggling. They're naked, and she tossed one up to the ceiling where it stuck. Uh-oh. So they're complaining it doesn't have any sauce. Do you like sauce on your pasta? But Skippyjon Jones wasn't stuck at all. He was suited up and ready for liftoff. The astronautito took one small step into his closet for chihuahuas. There he is. There's his closet back there in the background. And one giant leap into the universe for Los Chimichangas. He was well into his orbit when a comet covered in craziness cruised by. Who goes there? Hollered Skippyjon. Martian, came the answer. Martian who? Martian to your closet and get some frijoles, dude, said the voice. Paquito Tito, exclaimed Skippyjon. Is that you, amigo? And so it is, all of us, los chimichangos, said Paquito Tito, the smallest of the small ones. We are going to build a chili polvo pipeline from Mars to Earth, Papito. Not the chili powder pipeline, declared Skippyjon. Excelente, howled the doggies. Por qué? Asked Skippyjon. Why? He asked. Because, amigo, began Don Diego, the biggest of the small ones. The chili on Mars is muy caliente, and it will keep us very warm in El Inverno. And they zoomed off. So they're saying that in the winter, the chili powder from Mars will keep them very warm. Do you see how the planet looks like a whole bunch of dogs? The cuckoo comet and the kitty boy made it to Mars with a soft landing. Ooh, sighed Don Diego. That felt marvelous. Then he turned to glance at Skippyjon. No offense, Poco Coco, but why the suit de la nieve? Asked Don Diego. It is not a snowsuit, declared Skippyjon. It is a space suit. So he asked him why he was wearing his snowsuit. Kind of looks like a snowsuit. Dude, you don't need a spacesuit up here, said Paquito Tito. You need a spice suit. Mars is covered in the chili powder, Chico. This made the perros go loco in the rojo, singing, Chili roo, chili ree, chili rito. It's a wag of the tail for Skippyjon. For there's nothing as nice as a rollin' hot spice in the light of the Martian moonitos. You're supposed to clap, but it's hard to clap and hold the book. So they're singing him a song and kicking up the dust. But a roll in the rojo, read, should have been a no-no, because quicker than you can say monkeys making meatballs, Skippyjon rolled and rolled and rolled in the opposite direction from his pipeline pochitos. Whew, said Skippyjon, panting. You boys are right. The spice-ito is hot. The astronaut-ito was so calor under the collar that he had just had to take off his spacesuit. So hot under the collar. But he rolled far away and he doesn't know it yet. Muchachos, he called out. There was no answer. Uh-oh, Skippyjon said to himself. I'm lost in space. But the astronaut-ito did not panic. He grabbed his binoculars and climbed up onto the roca. And that's when he saw it. Holy green gorillas, gulped Skippyjon. It's a Martianito. Then the Puchito pounced just a whisker away from the unearthly creature. He took off his clothes and climbed up a rock. Come on, pages. Dude, your ears are too big for your head. Your ears are too big for your head. Your head is too big for your body. Your head is too big for your body. You're not a Martian. You're not a Martian. No, I know I'm not a Martian, dude, said Skippyjon. I am a Chihuahua, just like you. So now he's got green ones. What color were the other ones? Do you remember? They were red. To prove his point, Skippyjon ran back to his spacesuit and pulled out the tiny rojo mirror he had packed. Look, said Skippyjon, holding it up so both their faces showed. We are tweens. Except, what's the difference? Are they twins? Twins are exactly the same. You see anything different? The Martian was so mesmerized that he could not take his uno ojo, his one eye, off himself. Skippyjon was so excited that he could not stop hopping and flapping his arms. Then, all of a sudden, he remembered that he was lost. Hey, come on, Una Ojo, called the kitty. We've got to find mis amigos. But Una Ojo said nada. He simply sat and stared at his image in the mirror. Okie dokie, Ito, said Skippyjon. I'll go. But you have to keep your eye on my stuff, especially my sock monkey. Then he took off faster than a tiddlywink in a tornado. So he's going to leave all his stuff with his new friend. He didn't have to go far. In less time than it takes to tickle a termite, Skippyjon found his cucuritos cooped up inside a crater. Dudes, shouted Skippyjon. Dude, whispered Don Diego. You were just in tiempo. In time for what? Skippyjon asked. Hombre de la Marte, said Paquito Tito with a shiverito. Not the man from Mars, declared Skippyjon. So they must have all seen the Martian, and they're scared. Let's see. The mere mention of Martians made the muchachos go mad. Knock, knock, who's there? Verde Martians everywhere. See how verde is in green? Can you guess what color that might be? It's green. Slurping sloppy ice cream cones, spreading it to spicy zones. Mossy Martians on the move. What do they think they have to prove? We did not come here for a fight. We want to go build. We will not bite. Then Skippyjon felt the fur stand up on the back of his neck. Because the Critter's Crater was about to have 5 crazy creatures for company. Holy hopolitos, hollered Skippyjon. Here they come. Before Skippyjon could think of what to do, the Verde visitors piled out of their space buggy bearing all of Skippyjon's stuff. There were two were green and mossy, while the third was green and bossy. Uh-oh. Look, he's got his mirror and his spacesuit. The fourth was green and funky, and the fifth was green and... See all their stuff? That's the mask, the ball in their hand. Monkey! Yelled Skippyjon. That's my sock monkey! Ditto, declared Skippyjon's one-eyed green Martian twin, emerging from the green group before him. Without saying another palabra, Skippyjon picked up his monkey paw and pulled. First, Skippyjon yanked this way. Then, Una Ojo yanked it that way. It's tug-o-munko-ito, cheered the chimichangas. On the count of 3, the Papitos planned to pull tambien also. But as the doggy shouted, Uno! The Martians hollered, Ojo! And uh-oh, Una Ojo let a go-go, sending the kitty boy flying. So there's one side, and there's the other side. And if you're pulling, and somebody lets go, woo! You just go flying. Skippyjon and his sock monkey hurled head first back to earth through his closet door. Kaboom! He hollered, breaking the sound barrier and maybe even his head. Skippyjon Jones, exclaimed Mama, rushing into his room. What on earth are you doing? The kitty boy stood up and shook off a cloud of red spice. I didn't do anything on Earth, Mama, replied Skippyjon. I did everything on Mars. Oh, that's terrific, Major Tom, said Mama. Then she straightened the kitty boy's ears. You must be starving. Later that night, the kitty boy looked up at the starry sky. Mars, he muttered, beginning to bounce. Oh, I'm Skippyjon Jones, and I like my red pajamas, 'cause they're made from the wool of green Martian lammies. Stop bouncing, Pinkie Pie, scolded Mama. I'm not pink, I'm red, said Skippy. It's over, Red Rover, said Mama. Just go to sleep. And that is exactly what he did. Skippyjon Jones, Lost in Spice. Thanks for reading with me today. I hope you have a wonderful week. Woo!